The Australian Kelpie, also known as farmer dog, Australian sheepdog or barb, is still used in Australia today to herd large flocks of sheep. History and origin of the Australian Kelpie. This dog, which is still relatively unknown outside Australia, probably originated from black and tan collies brought from England to Australia around 1870 by an immigrant family named Rutherford. The dog's name is thought to have come from a bitch named Kelpie, who won a herding competition in 1873. The hard-working Kelpies soon found favour with local farmers who began to cross them with other, mostly English herding dogs. It is often mistakenly claimed that dingoes were also involved in the development of the Australian Kelpie. In the past, the dog breed was divided into two categories. The black ones were called barb, while those with other colours were called Kelpies. Today, this distinction is no longer made, but farmers in Australia now call their black Kelpies barbs. Around 80,000 Kelpies are working today, herding enormous flocks of Australian sheep under sometimes challenging conditions and having to run up to 60 kilometers per day. Appearance of the Australian Kelpie. The breed standard states height at withers should be between 46 to 51 centimeters for males, while the bitch should be between 43 to 48 centimeters tall. The dogs can weigh between 14 to 20 kilos, which is not specified by the FCI, and their life expectancy is usually between 12 to 14 years. A Kelpie's fur is short and extraordinarily waterproof. It can appear with or without an undercoat. The fur not only protects against the wet, but also against extreme cold and heat. The coloring of the coat can vary greatly. For example, black, black and tan, red, red and tan, fawn, chocolate, as well as different shades of blue are possible. Different colored badges can also appear, but usually a Kelpie is monochromatic. The muscular dogs have a fox-like head with a prominent muzzle, almond-shaped eyes and a slightly curved, downward-hanging tail. Kelpies love to run, supported by their lightly bent fetters and paws with broad and robust pads. Nature and character of the Australian Kelpie. The dogs are extremely agile, intelligent, confident, persevering and fearless. They have an innate herding instinct and are always barking. The Kelpie is particularly affectionate, faithful and fond of children in their own families. They are mistrustful of strangers at first, and although they are vigilant, they are not suitable as pure guard dogs. Usually they get on very well with other dogs. The Kelpie needs a consistent training, which they should receive from an experienced dog owner who can take them to a dog training school from a young age. Kelpies also like to sleep in the open air, not in a kennel, and they're not suitable as lap and sofa dog. Exercise and care of the Australian Kelpie. It's crucial to give a Kelpie plenty of exercise, challenging activities and extensive walks. If the dog is no longer used for herding, dog sports such as agility courses are a good substitute. If a Kelpie is not exercised and challenged to the full, it can have a detrimental effect on their mental state. Regular brushing of their coat is also necessary to remove the buildup of dirt and dust.